What's up? What's up? What's up? How we doing? How we doing, everybody? Happy almost Friday. Deku, Proxy. What's up? What's up? Howdy ho, everybody. What up, Deku? Deku, what did I see you playing earlier today? Was it Tales of Arise? I don't mean to be creeping up on you, but every time I see someone playing something interesting, I'm like, ooh, I gotta talk to them about that later. Yeah? How is that? I've played very few Tales games, but I'm always slightly intrigued by them. Happy belated level up day, homie. I felt like crap this week. Oh no, Proxy, did you get sick? Fever or just like a cold? Just hating life right now? What's going on? I hope you're doing well, Proxy. Well, better anyway. But thank you, Proxy. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it. Coyote, as always, thanks for making me moan. What's up, Taz? How we doing? How we doing? A little late. It's okay. Not gonna count it against you. I'm kidding, Taz. I hope you're doing well. Hope Liam's doing well. Termolian, hope he's okay. It's got an expansion, but holding off on that for now. Tales of Arise is amazing. You know what Tales game I've played very few. I've played Fantasia and one other one, and that one other one I really enjoyed, but I feel like no one ever talks about it, is Tales of Xillia. I really enjoyed that game, and like I don't feel like anybody talks about it. Old one. Yeah, Fantasia was the Super Nintendo one. Xillia is newer though. Xillia was what was it? PlayStation 4? No, 3? Maybe it was 3. Fantasia though, yeah, Super Nintendo. That one's old. I think 3? Yeah, maybe. Liam eating? What's Liam eating? We had like taco meat, black beans, and rice today. I got a question for you though. I saw you have Biomutant. Have not played it. Have not played it. I got it in a Humble Bundle. Pretty sure. Oh well, shit. Yeah, never played it. Got it in a Humble Bundle, Deku. Sorry, buddy. I do want to try it one day. It looked kind of cool. Kind of looked as like, I don't know, one of those games you played when you're like, I'm kind of bored. Give this one a shot. Now, I'm pretty sure I got it in a Humble Bundle. I was morbidly curious. Yeah, I mean, I remember it coming out and people weren't saying like amazing things about it. They were like, it's kind of like another game. You know what I mean? So, oh man, I totally missed Proxy's message. Oh, it's got an expansion too for Arise. I didn't know that. I've had allergy crap, so I've been drugging myself. My appointment is the 27th. That sucks, man. I always hear about allergies, and allergies just sound like the fucking worst. Like I've got relatives that like really suffer from it. They like don't want to see the light of day when it's like fucking with them. Allergies just seem awful. I actually have to send a picture of my finger to my doctor tomorrow, and I think it looks slightly better. They said if it's not better that they're gonna want to see me again. I don't know. It's a pretty gnarly looking infection though. I grew into them. I never had them when I was younger. Damn, bro. I hope I don't get them. I hope I don't get them. I don't want them. Don't bring your allergies over to me, Proxy. I don't want them. Sound awful. I'm pretty sure Nixon has allergies. Scratching at himself, sneezing. He loves taking baths, though, man. You break your finger or something? No, I have, hold on. I did not break my finger. I did sprain one of them. Uh, of nail. I'll tell you exactly what it is. It is an infection though around my finger, around the part of my finger. I don't want to show you because it's kind of gross. It's called paronychia. 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 Yikes! Yeah. I mean, it's not that bad, but it's kind of gross when you look at it on camera. I think my fingernail might fall off. I don't know how I got it. I got a cut on my finger and my finger just like blew up. I'm on round 2 of antibiotics right now. I've been trying not to show it on stream because it's kind of gnarly looking. But enough of that because that's gross. I'm excited to play some more Alan Wake 2. It's been a lot of fun. Light years ahead of the first game. First game was fun. The first game was all right. The second game, light years ahead of it. Light years ahead of it. Alan Wake 2, that much better? Oh yeah, Instructor Boyd. Compared to the first one. Did you play the first one? I thought the first one was okay. Maybe it would have hit differently if I played it closer to when it was released. But I thought it was okay. I mean, definitely the story is the best part about it. But the second one is hitting way harder. That being said, let's launch it on up. Boom, 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 boom. From what I can see of the first one, the second one actually looks interesting. Yeah, the second one, I don't know. It's just so much better. Something about the first one doesn't look too appealing. Like, it was okay. I don't want to talk shit about it because, like I said, it probably would have hit differently if I played it closer to release. It's kind of hard to go back to those older games. Yo, Mifa. Woot. Thank you for 6 months of subs, Mifa. How are you doing tonight? Thank you. Using your Twitch Prime sub here. Thank you. I don't know. The first one was okay. I got to give it some props because it does play differently than most other games. And I feel like you have to give at least some level of props to a video game when it's somewhat original. You know what I mean? Having to shine light on the things to make them vulnerable, then you shoot them. You know what I mean? Just even that small aspect, I'll give it credit. Original. I'm sure other games you probably have had to do the same thing, but not many. Man, tonight, I feel you, Mifa. Unfortunately, I felt that way on my birthday night. I was very mad that night. A lot better today. It's probably because it's closer to the weekend. Also, probably because I got enough sleep last night. Mifa, thank you for the 10 biddies. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Dun, 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 dun. So where we were last time, we were in control of Alan Wake, and we were having a flashback. And we're in this like dreamlike city, and all the doors lead to rooftops, and the rooftops lead to the ground level. It's a very confusingly oriented dream world. Thank you, Mifa. I know that sounds very confusing, but it's because it kind of is. Also, this game is absolutely gorgeous. This game's got amazing graphics. I gotta figure out where the hell I'm going. This leads me back. Wake. You think it's worth it to get second story R? Oh, I mean, I can only tell you what I'm going to do, Mifa. I'm definitely going to be getting it. It looks... I'm excited to try it. I mean, if you like RPGs that have like an action kind of orientated combat, yes. Because it's got a great story. And it's one of the earliest games that you could recruit multiple different characters on a playthrough. Like every playthrough you had was different. And it was one of the first games to ever actually do that. I think that alone warrants like a try, personally. I personally feel like it was a very innovative RPG for its time. And the fact that they remade it is really, really cool. Oh man, I got all kinds of goodies. Duct tape. Could use some duct tape. So what are we trying to do here exactly? We found the cop. He's investigating that Woods guy. Oh man, there's all kinds of question marks. Because of you, honestly, I would definitely play Sea of Stars. I would definitely play Sea of Stars. More so Sea of Stars just because that's a newer game. Might appeal more. Who the hell is that? Oh, that's the cop. All right, I gotta find my bearings. This place is confusing as shit. First Departure has a remaster. I never knew. Yeah, that one wasn't talked about because I don't feel like the First Departure is as popular as Second Story. Second Story kind of really took the Star Ocean franchise off. You know what I mean? The Second Story was kind of like what Final Fantasy IV was for Final Fantasy, with Cecil and Golbez and everything. It really kind of took the platform, took the genre or game franchise off, in my personal opinion. I think that's why a lot of people didn't talk about the first Star Ocean remake. I'm not saying it's not good. I never played it. I have no idea. All right, I don't need to go there, but I need to make it across to these places. Oh, fuck off, dude. Did the remake make Game of the Year? I wish it did. What's up, Termolian? How you doing, buddy? Did the remake it Game of the Year? You're just not gonna let that one go, are you? You or Tord. I love it that you guys keep bringing it up. I haven't played the 4 remake. I wonder if it's really that good. That's the thing. I think we're judging it too quickly. Maybe if we tried it, we'd be like, yo, maybe it's really that good. That'd be cool if it did, right? That's kind of where I'm at. Yes, see? Could be amazing and the best game, but you still don't think it should qualify. But it shouldn't be there? I get it. I get it. I totally get where you're coming from. I really, really do. But it shouldn't. Resident Evil 4 Remake is amazing. It beat Final Fantasy 16. That isn't hard, Deku. God damn, Termolian's firing shots tonight, baby. Bang, bang. Come in here swinging. I'm happy about that one. If that's a true rumor. No, it is a nomination, Mifa. They nominated for Game of the Year. I take my win in strides. It's too funny. I don't know. I haven't played Final Fantasy 16 either, so it's, you know what I mean? How the fuck do I get over there? It's like on the railing system or something. Not knocking it, shouldn't be there as a remake or remaster. No game should. I do agree. You know, as much shit as I'm talking, I do agree with you. And I don't think a remake should be up there either. I think it's kind of bullshit. Even no matter how great the game is, it should not be up there. It's game of the year, not game of 10 or 20 decades ago.
Wake. Wake. Fuck me.
Lies of P should be up there. Shit. Ah! Fucking dude, I got crazy goosebumps. Why'd you have to do that? That scared the shit out of me. It was all at the same time. Oh. Damn, I'm hurting. I'm hurting. Find Alice. Quick slot, please. No, that's not what I meant to do. Quick slot. Oh, come on! I'm trying to do stuff here. Quick slot. Why does it have to be so loud? Yeah, what's up, Big Mama? How you doing? Deku speaking truths. I mean, I agree. I mean, it should be there over Resident Evil 4, no doubt. No doubt about that. Provides 5% chance to knock us when firing the revolver. Increases knockback. Oh, fuck that. 5% to get ammo back. Why not? Got home from shopping. Glad I didn't miss much. How are you and the fam? Doing pretty good. Everyone's excited for the end of the week. Thanksgiving break, etc., etc. Everyone's very excited about Thanksgiving break. The girls are very excited about. Dude, we're having like an issue right now with Emma. Emma for the past 2 weeks has been bawling her eyes out and like screaming and crying anytime I drop her off in class. It's like becoming like a real issue. Like a real bad issue. Sorry, hold on. I gotta do something for work real quick. I gotta press a button. The game shall not be spoke of due to media smoke. Should be there too. Wait, what? The game shall not be spoke of due to media smoke. What are you talking about? What game? What? Oh, Harry Potter? Oh. Yeah, I mean, I was reading an article today about that actually. Social anxiety. I don't know, Mifa. She keeps saying that she misses mommy and daddy and she doesn't want to leave us. And I think it's like separation anxiety. Did you ask her what's wrong there? I did. I've been trying to pry to see if there's anything horrible going on at school. And she's like, no, she's like, I just don't want to go to school. She doesn't want to be away from us. She keeps saying that. I'm like, is someone bullying you? Is someone being mean to you? Is someone doing something they shouldn't be doing? I also think it's because she's having a little trouble in school. Does she normally like it? No. That's why you should ask her teacher. I already did. She doesn't know why. She thinks it's because Mrs. Merck might be pregnant now. So she thinks Emma might be like acting out because she knows there's a baby coming. So she's trying to get attention. Is it middle child syndrome? It might be. It might be. That's what her teacher thinks anyway. That's what her teacher thinks. I don't know. It's becoming a real issue though. Like it's every morning and it's gotten worse. She did it when we first started dropping her off, and she got out of it pretty quickly in like a week. And she was good for months, and we're back at it again, screaming, crying. That you still love her even when the baby comes. Yeah, I mean, tried that. I like, we're really at our wits' end about it. I really don't know what else to do. I don't know. I feel like we've tried to do that, Big Mama. I feel like we've tried. So you're loving? Yeah. Kai, it's really damn good, dude. So much better than the first one. And like I said the other night to you, I get your comparison of saying Alan Wake 1 is basically Resident Evil 4, and then this one is like 7. I totally get that comparison. But yeah, the Harry Potter thing, I don't know. I was reading an article today that was like, should it have really gotten nominated? Like, it was good, yes, but like, if you look at the list of games that came out this year, is it really better than like most of them? I don't know. Again, another game I have not played. Rather than going down, yeah, I'm talking about my baby girl. I get scared. I get worried about her. Sometimes it's a phase and you really can't do anything but just keep parenting like you are to show there's no change. That's kind of what I'm hoping for, Tremolian. It was up there. I get worried about her. It's something, I'm not going to lie. It's been something that's like actually been stressing me out. It's been stressing me out because like she's screaming. She's got tears running down her cheeks like, Daddy, don't go. Don't leave me. Look, it's going back up again. Got a knot in my chest just thinking about it. Tell her she can help with the baby too. I used to let my kids do things, little things like pass me diapers or wipes, just things to help out. Keep reassuring her and be patient with her and make her time for her to get over this. Yeah, I had to do that with my kids. Thank God they were all 18 or older. Yeah, I got you. Well, I appreciate you could pass on the advice to me. And like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a patient person. I've definitely grown in patience since I've had my daughters. There's no doubt about that. And I mean, that's probably my biggest weakness as a parent is patience. If I'm being like completely candid, I just, that's what I got tons of, patience. I never have. Ever since I was a kid, my patience is just not there for many different types of things. But I've learned patience more and more, and it's hard with Emma. Kenzie and I are very similar, so we kind of get each other. Emma, we're very different, and I don't know. It's tough sometimes. I'm getting there though. We're getting there. She'll be all right. I know she will be. She has days where she's fine, where she's cool, and from what I understand, this is the better part. She's fine 5 minutes after I leave. You know what I mean? Like, she'll be crying, I leave, the teacher calms her down, and then she's good. She's fine for the rest of the day. It's literally just initially when I drop her off. She's got tears streaming down her face. We've given her a picture of us, of me and her mom, in case she misses us that much. She wants to look at the picture, which I guess helped a little bit. I mean, trying. But she'll be all right. Hopefully it's just a phase. Something from IKEA. I'll snap it in half majority of the time. Yeah. I remember those feels. That's the thing, man. Emma's a very emotional girl. She wears her emotions on her sleeves. Like she lets you know how she's feeling. And if she's not feeling it, she's going to let you know. Yeah, what's up, Dave? Good days. Make sure y'all bring it up and remind her that she is loved and that she will never change. Tell her since she is big sis, she can help with the baby, hopefully. Okay. Yeah, that's a good idea. Like, reassure her about her role when it comes, like, with the baby and how everything's going to be. Yeah, for sure. All right, I was already over here. Of the emotionally type children. I hear you, Big Mama. I'll do those things for sure. I'll let her know that she can help with the baby because we haven't really talked about that. I think I did with Kenzie a little bit. Reminds me of Max Payne for some reason. Well, Dave, there might be a reason for that. Because this game is made by the same people that made Max Payne. Final Casey. Really? Really? Promise. Cross my heart. See, there's an arrow right there. Where's that arrow?
Wake.
Fuck off, dude. It's only on Epic. Just to let you know. Oh, that's it. Okay. Oh, hell no. Nah, no. I think Dave is trolling. Oh, I definitely think Dave's trolling, but I still wanted to let him know it's only on Epic, just in case he wasn't. I'm not. I don't know if I believe you, Dave. How you doing otherwise, Dave? How's work? Did you ever ask out that girl that you work with?
Helen Wake. This started in July.
Oh! I don't like how these things just come at me like that. Ours are the emotional, sensitive type. That's Emma. Big Mama, that's wholeheartedly Emma. She's so sensitive. Like I've honestly never dealt with anything like it before. It's so different to me. And I'm learning as I go. She's so sensitive. She's been busy with her team. Her team? She on the Cowboys? I was thinking she played for the other team is what I thought he was talking about. And the sales team? I was like, oh, she plays for the other team. Gotcha. Dun, 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 dun. Increases damage dealt to enemies in close proximity, as in lesbian. Yes, Dave, that's what I was referring to. Makes harder for enemies to detect. Decrease damage received from darkness projectiles. I'm gonna do that one. Imagine 3 of them. It's not easy, but I'm sure y'all are doing your best. We're definitely, we're definitely doing everything that we possibly can. And we're learning as we go too, especially with her. Like she, even better. Let me tell you guys something. And she would kill me if I told you guys this, right? She's being very dramatic. I know we're going to get more into the game, but I have to tell this story. Okay. So she has 2 big scrapes on both of her knees because she fell at the playground, right? And she does not want anyone to touch them. She doesn't want anything. We took a bath today. She did not want to get them wet. She did not. She was bathing with her knees up out of the water. Did y'all do one-on-one time with her? Oh, Dave, shut up. Sometimes, yeah. Like, what do you mean by one-on-one time? Just like one-on-one conversation? The tricycle is the dream. Oh my gosh. But, so she's being real dramatic about these scrapes on her knees, right? Fast forward, we get her to calm down about that. You know, we needed to clean them, basically. I wanted to make sure they were clean because they're fresh, blah, blah, blah. We get through all that, right? And then we're eating dinner. She throws a tantrum. She said, shut up to her sister, right? And I put her in timeout. I'm like, Emma, you can't say that. So we put her in timeout. She's sitting there in timeout. All of a sudden, she is screaming bloody murder. Like not like screaming like something's like she's not getting her way screaming, but like screaming like she got hurt. Like she's hurt scream. So I come running around and she's like, ah, there's something stuck in my leg. I'm trying not to like scream like her because like they're sleeping outside and she's screaming that like there's something stuck in her leg. There's something stuck in her leg. And I'm like looking where she's pointing at and I'm like, what the hell is it? And so I get my flashlight out on my phone and I put it up to her, towards her ankle. And I'm not even kidding you. There is just a piece of hair, like Nixon's fur or maybe Mrs. Merck's hair, a piece of hair on her ankle. And this girl is screaming, crying, tears streaming down her cheek because she thought that there was a piece of hair, long piece of hair stuck into her ankle. I mean, now keep in mind, she's screaming, crying, and Mrs. Merck and I are there trying to take her seriously, but also not like crack up in front of her face because we are like really, really like on the verge of like dying laughing because this girl is screaming about a loose piece of hair being on her ankle. Now, if that doesn't tell you how dramatic our little girl is, I don't know what will. Oh, geez. Oh, yeah. It's just parents only for her, like 10. I used to do that all the time. I only did 10 to for each kid because I had 5 of them. I got you. No, we have like one-on-one time with her for sure. For sure. I always try to like talk to them one-on-one because, I mean, you know, when you try to talk to one of your kids and the other one's around, the other one likes to chime in all the damn time. It's kind of distracting for the other kid. So I like to get them by themselves. Well, doing a lot better tonight, Shadow, than I was earlier this week. Doing pretty good here, man. How you doing? You ready for tomorrow? Kaz, will you be able to join us? Granddaughter, such a drama queen. Oh, yeah. Increases maximum restored and save. Restores max health when a new power. That one. What's that to do it? He's on the verge of crawling. It's like, go away. I'm going. Dude, my little nephew Wyatt is like that. And it might be like a boy thing. I don't know. Boys just want to get into shit, man. They just want to like wonder and explore and get into shit. It seems like. I don't know. I'll find out soon, right? I'm so excited. I do gotta you're right. I gotta let Emma know that when the baby's around, she's still gonna be my little Emma bear. My little Emma bear. Wait, another baby? Yeah, Dave. Yeah, we're having a third kid. Not like you and I, but my wife and myself. We're having a third baby. 5th kid. Hey, you never know. People keep telling me not to have kids and it pisses me off, and I might have them in spite of everybody telling me not to have any more. So you never know. Everyone's like, oh, it's time to get snipped. It's time to get snipped. People like, snip this. And then I go and have a 4th kid. And then a 5th kid. Just because people tell me I shouldn't. Just keep having kids. Just keep having kids. Boys are wild. I'm excited to find out. How many kids did y'all want? They not taking care of them or paying your bills, right? That's what I'm saying. You won't be naming it via chat redemption satellite. Can't trust them for anything. Yeah, but Shadow, if it makes you feel any better, by like my 5th kid, I've probably run out of names by then. You guys can probably name that one. 6-year-old Merc with a 15-year-old, I can only imagine. I mean, the other kids will basically take care of them at that point, right? 15, my last kid, 45. Oh, man, I got plenty of time. I got 10 more years for that. I could probably get at least like 7 more kids. 10 years, I can probably get seven more. Did you lick a wall socket? What? It's like when your parents told you not to lick the wall socket. Dave totally licked the light socket. Wall socket. Did you eat paint chips as a child? Says fuck to no more kids. Listen, if I ever hear that Mrs. Merck doesn't want to have more kids, I would be shocked and in awe. I really would be shocked if she said she didn't want to have any more kids. I'm surprised that she still wants to have more kids now. If I'm being perfectly honest about it. Boys do dumb things. It's what we do. I mean, I can definitely attest to that.
The gates to the platform were closed. I had a ticket.
Ooh, I have a ticket. Effect on my lip? Yo, for real? You have a scar? Here we go. Please insert. Subway pass.
Something about the station platform felt significant. It would work in my writing, but I needed more. Something lingered here. A half-forgotten memory. An echo.
An echo. Now that Liam is about to be 7 months and he's in a super fun stage, I'm tempted to have another. Listen. I suggest having them close. Get to work then? Not yet, Dave. Jeez. You can be on like perpetual vacation. Oh my God, that's right. For how long your guys' maternity leave is, could you technically get pregnant while you're on maternity leave and like basically just go back on vacation? Or I'm sorry, maternity leave? Not vacation. Maternity leave? Her coworker did? Because your guys' maternity leave up there is so damn long, that is like theoretically possible. That's crazy. For like 4 months and left? What, how? Canada, you need a certain amount of hours worked. Okay. Canada has like crazy long maternity leave, or at least like some places. That's wild. 600 hours in a year. So if I got pregnant now, I'd work enough hours to be off another. You'd have to work enough hours. Yeah. Had a chance to put a few more hours into it today. Definitely getting close to the end of the game. Looking forward to after. Nice, Shadow. So you're enjoying it then? Mifa was over here talking about possibly getting it.
Something was here. A vision about to reveal itself. I needed to look at it from the right angle.
Game of the year? Dude, 60 FPS on the Switch. How do you beat that?
Agent had come here before me on the trail of a murder cult. He'd gone missing, presumed dead. The cult was leaving me clues to follow, connecting the dots from one murder to the next, inviting me to draw an obscene picture on the city map. Caldera Street Station. The name made me think of the exit wound of a bullet.
I had a flash of inspiration. The ghost of my fictional detective. A story thread I could use in my writing. I had a location. I had a story thread. I would put them together, write them into my story to create a path deeper into the dark place.
PTO's paid time off. Most time off possibly, yeah. It's been, but I have nitpicks. Oh, I want to know what your nitpicks are. Unless it's spoilerish. Yes, vacation. It's personal time, or, well, no, it's paid time off. That's what it is. It could be personal time off, I guess, but I've always thought it was paid time off. And then getting a heart monitor too. Yeah, Apple Watch right here. Hype rate. I know it's not the same thing. He caught him. The blood trail led to the darkness of the tunnel to rewrite.
Things clicked into place. The story rang true. I was making progress. The dark place reacted to my story. The way into the tunnels was no longer blocked.
Got like 20 hours of sick time off. Nice. I forget how much I get a year. It's 50 or 60. As in sick time a year, 120. Yearly assessment. Oh, that's always scary. Is blah. Yeah. Problem is probably how easy it is to get horribly, but even before I did the game was face roll easy until suddenly I died and didn't know why. Yeah, I mean, that's always been the issue with the game. 6 days full pay, 124 days at 75. Wait, what? What? How do you work? I mean, 124 days. That's 75% pay. Like, that's a third of the year. How do you get a third of the year at 75%? Like, I don't use that many sick days. I mean, I don't think anyone should. If you're sick that much, you got to go to the doctor. That's what I have available. That's fucking crazy. And 6 weeks of vacation. Bruh, that's wild. I am beyond jealous. I am beyond jealous. I don't know how the hell any work gets done in Canada. I don't know how you get any work done in Canada. Met Casey, he was in the story. Getting all that. Carry over year to year. There's no way. There's no way it carries over. Government jobs? Yeah. Hence why I don't know how Canada gets anything done. It used to. Tremolian, why don't you get a government job? You personally see how nice it is. Well, I guess you do now, don't you? Got paid for 460 sick days? He got paid like a salary at a third? A lot done and still get fucked? Yeah, dude. Yeah. That's crazy. That's just shocking to me. I don't know. I'm like flabbergasted right now. Legit in shock. That's crazy. That's so many days. 75% pay. Dude, I would take 75. Are you kidding me? I'm like, oh, I got the dude. I would take advantage. I ain't gonna lie. I would totally use days I was not sick. I wouldn't take advantage, but I would definitely, I'd be like mental health day. Because it'd be true, man. Sometimes you got to take a mental health day. If I knew I had 75% pay, I'd be taking probably a little bit more mental health days. Wish we had free healthcare. I wish our healthcare system was different. I'll say that. I don't know if I want it to be free. I don't know. I don't know that. I haven't really looked into it that much, but I could see the problems maybe existing with that. But at the same time, I would just like it to be different. That's locked. This area gets paid and sleeps. Thought we had to work no matter what. Americans, yes. When I'm not sick, I usually go to work sick, right? That's the fucking rub of it all. I do the same exact thing. But I also don't get paid 75%. I mean, yeah, I don't really have sick days. I usually use my PTO. If I'm being honest, I don't have sick days. Now that I think about it. Like, I'm sure I could still get paid. I am salary after all.
The Fed had glimpsed into the maw of darkness. It swallowed him whole.
Ooh. I'm sick every day. We know, Dave. I mean, you're licking wall sockets. We get it.
The tracks led into the tunnel. That was my way forward.
Into the tunnel we go. They made, I think, 6 days. Man, every company has to give them. I mean, I work for a small company. If that's the thing, it's like if I need something for my boss, all I got to do is ask. Do nothing. I can just fuck around and do nothing at work. I mean, I definitely have days where I do less. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. There's just certain days where I still get all my work done. I always get my work done.
The blood trail continued deeper into darkness.
We got little pieces floating in the air.
Alan, wake.
That just closed by itself.
Wake.
It's not gonna let me go. Okay, now I'm lost. Holy shit. Don't walk into the darkness. That's wild. If you walk into the darkness, you get lost. I have days where I drive around and do nothing for 8 hours. Pretty much fuck around as well. Benefits of being the senior tech, I guess. And you're trying to move up? What are you trying to move up to, Dave? Mm. Oh, shit.
Shit.
Yeah.
I don't like the sound of that.
I'm with you there, Alan. With you there, Alan. But for cybersecurity, oh, that sounds important. Yo, if the Cowboys get hacked, you're gonna get fucked. Headset isn't working for the play booth to the coach. Yo, that probably happens all the time, though. I bet you that happens all the damn time. That shit don't ever work. Nah, man. They got office buildings in there. They got like sales representatives, you know, ad people. They got all kinds of internet and phone lines in there. Cowboy employees have their own IT. Oh, I'm sure. What's up, Narwhal? Okay. Now that you're here, I'll officially start. Official now. Narwhal, how are you doing today? How are you doing this week, Narwhal? How's work treating you? Increases hand flare effect. Increases effect. Oh, let's do that one. Thanks for waiting. No problem, Narwhal. Anything for you. I don't know which way to go. I think it's supposed to go that way, but maybe I go this way? Ooh, that's a lot. Let's go back that way. Find Alice. I wonder if we will see Alice in this one. Maybe damn well better. I finished this chapter last night. Oh yeah? It's long but so good. I've enjoyed it so far. I've enjoyed it so far. Let me this is a flashbang. Quick slot. Who's Alice? Alan Wake's wife. We haven't seen her in 13 years. She's the one that we saved in the first one, Shadow. So she got captured by the darkness. And then at the end of the first one, we traded our life for Alice. So Alice came out of the dark place, and Alan got taken in, and he's been there for the past 13 years. One of my ex-colleagues went to Costco in IT and is making shit. That's damn good money there, Dave. Bout of insomnia last night. Went to bed at almost 2 and woke up at 6. Ugh. That's me most nights, Narwhal, especially nights I stream. I subbed for one of my old teachers today, though. His class is boring. Next week is so no work. Yeah. I'll be working from home because I got to watch the girls because they're going to be out of school. We didn't really plan for them being out of school. Walked away from. Underwear Merc walked away from. That's true. I'm a married man. Tends to kill everyone who sucks them. Oh, Jesus. That's not true. Never mind. Never mind. See, you almost got me to say something very inappropriate there. Mrs. Merc is still alive. You know what I mean? I'd see, I couldn't. Never mind. Don't tell her I said that. Yeah, used to pretty much give us the answers to it, so I was constantly bored. Those are the best. Those were the best teachers. All right, we're about to get some.
Tunnels were a maze. The blood trail led me on.
Cult of the Word. We're about to get into some fighting here in a second. Guaranteed. You said the other day, Astrid there weren't the only ones. Don't try denying it now. Oh, we have to give it a charge. Okay. Is an AP student in the standard government class that didn't want the answers? Yeah, but government classes, they're always, I don't know. In my experience, government classes were more, wasn't so much about learning. It was more, I mean, it was about learning, but like not taking tests, and it was more of a philosophical class than an actual like test taking class. Does that make sense? At least my American government class. It was always very a philosophical discussion, and not so much a right or wrong answer. Like, was Julius Caesar a hero or tyrant?
Another place to use in this story. I needed to search the tunnels for further visions. Inspiration for the story that would lead me deeper.
You found a new scene. Go to the plot to rewrite.
I had a new idea for a scene.
A single plot can be used in multiple scenes. Select the FBI agent plot element and activate it with X to rewrite the reality. This is where the agent's trail went cold at Ghost. What's government class? Like government cheese? So picture brain. Yeah, kind of. Oh, we had civics, I think, instead. Yeah. No, yeah. I remember some kids talking about civics class because there was a lot of high school kids that used to talk to each other about the different classes we had, because we have like 3 or 4 high schools in our area, but we always hung out with kids in other high schools. The only reason I took standard was because I didn't want to add 1 or 2 more AP from. Yeah, AP classes were heavy. Not government classes. It was really non-standard. Yeah, this is high school. I think in college we just had a philosophy class.
I changed the story, and with that, the dark place changed.
Favorite class in college, film studies. Oh, so awesome.
It's bad luck to be on this case. The cult can get you anywhere with that black magic shit. Let the day shift handle it. What happened, anyway?
Some Fed came looking for the cult, but it was a trap. A satanic blood sacrifice.
Anyone who gets involved with the
Yummy.
cult, they're next. I heard their leader is this famous writer, Alan Wake. Their unholy motherfucking messiah.
Sounds like a load of bull.
AP Econ? Like economics? Dude, economics was my worst, least
The blood
favorite
trail
subject.
disappeared under the rubble.
I hated
I had a feeling
economics.
something was waiting there.
Something was waiting here. Hated economics. I was so good at math. Economics is like, fuck that. I
Federal
hated
agent
history
had come
class.
here looking for answers.
That was one of my favorite
All he
classes.
found was a fate worse than death.
History was one of my favorite classes. This little never mind class, showed up for tests and went home. I mean, a lot of kids did that. High school, half of my classes were TV production. I was in the TV production. We had a really nice TV production studio at our school. That's awesome, Narwhal. In history and accounting. I was all about history. I loved history. Oh, this is that light. My buddy just sent me a score of the Penguins game because I was giving him shit about the Penguins winning streak. I loved sex education. Why were you licking the wall socket the whole time? Fucker. I didn't like anything in school. I enjoyed school for the most part. Middle school kind of sucked. 90% test scores, 5. Wow. My college was basically like that. Because the teacher was a huge and actually loved to teach the class. That's the thing, Narwhal. You find yourself a passionate history teacher, it's going to be your favorite class ever. Passionate history teachers are awesome. I had a couple of those. One, I remember she would like set up the desks as like trenches when we would learn about World War II. And like, just like kind of off the wall shit like that. Really, really cool. Lemon didn't do any AP or college credit I could have because my high school had a bunch of random electives that I couldn't ignore that I had a car in junior. Yeah. Yeah, Flack. Kind of the same, to be honest with you. I had a lot of schoolmates that were taking AP class. I had like some honors classes, but never AP. I didn't want to. I didn't want to do the extra work.
Another echo lingered here. A source of inspiration.
I didn't want to do the extra work. I was enjoying high school. Oh. I was very much a social outcast in school, and I think it just kind of bled off into the actual academics. Gotcha. For each second when using flashlight boost. What? Flat provides one chance. Yo, do that. That seems really powerful. Hated math for a long time. I understood it and then loved it. Oh, I love math. Hated history. My ADHD just couldn't keep the dates straight. That's the thing. I was never good with dates, but I was just interested in history. I just enjoyed history. I didn't like. I was always bad with dates. I could never remember dates for some reason. College credit now, or I could just take an independent study in animation and spend that time learning Flash in the computer lab. Dude, what was the Dreamweaver? You guys remember? Does anyone in the tech industry remember or at least like techie kids in high school? Does anyone work in Dreamweaver? It was like oh shit. Like it was like one of the I don't want to say one of the first, but we booming now. It was like a website building software, right? I remember. Yeah, I was part of building my high school website. Web design, yeah, with Dreamweaver. It's actually pretty decent from what I remember. I was like, oh, this is a pretty innovative software. Oh, ha, ha. Yeah, I remember Dreamweaver. They had to have a deal with like high schools across the country. Web tools, right? I thought it was pretty good. I remember being a kid. I was like, didn't require a lot of coding. No, not at all. With a really good history teacher. I'm telling you, man, passionate history teacher. One passionate history teacher could definitely get you into history.
Word is your research can help me, ma'am. What do you know?
There's more than one urban legend about the Cult of the Word. The murder cult used these tunnels for their ritual sacrifices.
Who's that?
They say the cult reenacted the murders in Alan Wake's crime books. That Wake was even involved somehow, under a false identity. Mr. Scratch, which is, of course, a nickname for the devil himself.
Oh, shit.
It was disturbing finding myself in the story this way. But I was desperate, and it felt right for the story.
Scratches around. Visual Basic and C++. Well, you were ahead of your time then. At least I think you were. Teaching American history changed a lot about how I interpret it. Mine was Mrs. Jameson. She was my... It's funny how you remember the teachers. There's not many teachers I remember. There's a few, don't get me wrong, but like... I mean, I've forgotten the majority of them. But I remember Mrs. Jameson. Mr. Herney, he was cool. He was one of the few people... He was one of the only people on the school staff that actually called me when I had appendicitis and I was in the hospital for like 2 months. How do you not remember your teachers? It's been a long time. My teachers are my friends. Some of them. I have some of them on like social medias and stuff. But no, most of them... Mr. Lacey. I think Mrs. Godwin was one. Mr. and Mrs. Propert. As a senior on our wall. Oh, that's so cool. And I almost cried. Oh, that's really, really cool. That's dope. My little brother Juice petitioned the same high school to finally allow a football team. Was the... Wait, what?
The story beat fit the story perfectly.
Petitioned the same high school to finally allow a football team? They didn't have a football team? For real? Is this like a small town flag? Mr. Smith was the JV coach? Oh, that's cool. I don't remember any of them because they were assholes. The ritual antechamber of the cults. Oh,
I was making my way deeper into the story. I could imagine this murder cult performing their macabre acts beyond the collapsed tunnel.
Hold on. Let me go back real quick. Mr. Haywood was the fun history teacher. Mr. Engel told us we'd all live in cardboard boxes. Mrs. Comiskin was a funny, but passed away in a car. The drunkard who never taught us any Spanish. I just talked about her pole dancing day and played solitaire on her computer. Fuck yeah. That's awesome. That is awesome. See, and I'm the sicko that's probably gonna ask, like, was she kind of hot? She probably was. She sounds kind of hot. I'm not gonna lie. She's teaching Spanish and talked about her pole dancing days. All right, I'm gonna stop talking. She also put up my college graduation announcement on her wall. Oh, that's cool. That's awesome, Narwhal. It sounds like you had some really awesome teachers. I wouldn't have missed that class. Not gonna lie, that's what I'm saying. It sounds so bad, but when you're a kid, man. Actually, no, she was not hot. She was all... Oh, that's sad. Why is your heart rate 106? Because I started thinking about stuff. I'm turning probably red right now. So small that instead of building a town high school, the town pays the tuition for every student to go to a shut up. Wow. That instead of building a town high school, the town pays the tuition for every resident child to go to a renowned private school that existed in town forever. Wow. That's kind of a good thing though, Flack. I don't know. That's kind of neat. I don't know. Is under 8K? That's fucking crazy. America. It's a very good thing. Yeah, I would say so. I would think it is. The only thing that would suck about it is like everybody knows everybody's like dirty laundry business. And then I did in college. Yeah, I would imagine so. More one-on-one time. That's wild. Oh, that's the hallway I was looking for.
The water was gone. The way forward was open.
Our schools are cheap though. Private schools are not cheap. I don't know back in Flack's like day when he was attending high school back then, but I know nowadays, like, I mean, we're talking like at least, I think 20, 30 grand a year for like private schools, at least in my area. I was teacher's pet for a reason. I was just friends with all my teachers. That's cool though, Narwhal. That's cool that you got along with your teachers so well. 100 years ago, within 2 years, a kid died, so they canceled it until Juice and his friends. Oh, that's kind of cool though. That's cool that they like started it back up, like being a part of that. Like I'm sure they got a picture of them somewhere. It's like maybe 40K total to graduate as a doctor. Moving to Canada. I'm gonna become a doctor.
The cultists laid the Casey novel onto the altar with reverence. Their twisted Bible.
Then I'm gonna move back to America and make like $5 million a year. Master plan. Can't believe no one else has come up with this. So that's it? Work as a doctor? That's terrifying. Yeah, probably. So interesting. Like, does that actually... You just see me there, like open heart surgery, like looking at YouTube, trying to figure it out. Like, okay, so you move that valve, you sew this. Do I take this out first? Here, let me comment, see if anybody replies. I'm on Reddit trying to figure it out. You're currently in. Okay. I feel like
I had to be at the scene to see and understand it in order to change it.
So that changes it to that. But there's nothing here, right? I love this mechanic. It's so interesting. Very unique. And that's what I was saying earlier. Alan Wake is unique. And you got to give props to any game that has unique tendencies. What happens if I switch it? Okay, this is the original. Or no, this is the one I changed it to. So why would I change it to that? Because it doesn't really give me anything. Oh no, that's not what I wanted to do. Is it because I keep it for that? Missing FBI agent murder cult. This whole chapter is such a cool puzzle. When NSF reports that 26% of public schools 12th graders meet math proficiency, a town putting everyone in pride is a good deal. Oh, fuck yeah. I'm about to DM Flack and be like, yo, where's this place at so I can move there and enroll my daughters there, please? I'm not even kidding. We've been talking about moving somewhere smaller, somewhere cheaper. Dun, 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 dun. This is literally why my parents moved here. Yeah, I mean, I'm not kidding. I'm genuinely not. Do they have fiber there though? If they don't have fiber there, I might have a hard time. So how does this search for the cult? Find more signs of the cult activity. So does this mean if I take it out? No, okay, that attaches it to that. Okay. So why don't we go back to the original scene? I just got the fiber letter in the mail 2 weeks ago. Shut the fuck up. Flack, you might have a neighbor soon, bro. I feel like it's fate. I think that's the universe trying to tell you to tell me to move there. Move to where I'm at because of the great home schooling programs. Hold on, did they genuinely have good, like, do they like give you funds or something? Northeast grows. Would probably spontaneously if I homeschooled my kids. I don't know. I don't know. I'm such a paranoid person. I would constantly be thinking like, oh my God, are we doing it right? Are we doing the right thing? Like, are they smart enough? Are they getting enough of those social skills? And again, obviously they'd be doing extracurricular stuff, but at the same time, I'd be like, I don't know. It'd be such a constant worry on my mind. My eventual kids. I mean, is it inappropriate to ask, like, if someone wants to have kids? I was gonna ask Narwhal, like, do you want to have kids eventually? Is that an inappropriate question? I feel like it might be. I apologize if it is. Oh, thank you, Flack. I appreciate it. I'm not kidding. I'm gonna look into it. Moving's scary though. Part of me really does want to move, and then part of me is kind of scared about it. I'm just so familiar. So can I not put the cult part there? Oh, maybe I have to go back.
Move the story forward.
No. I still don't understand. Is it? So I can't put the cult part here. In a solid community here, top in the country. Oh, no shit, Civics. Oh, so there's like a whole like social group around homeschooling. So you guys are almost like a homeschooling group you got going on. Oh, that's fucking cool. I can get behind that. That would make me feel a lot more secure about it. If I homeschooled my kid. Well, I would assume Taz would take on that mantle. At least one, maybe two. It's funny to see how many people are against an only child, and I was an only child. I remember when we used to say I only wanted one, people would be like, well, you have to have a second one. And I was like, I was an only child, and I was fine with it. At least I felt like I was fine with it. I'm good at math and subjects related. So this is the part I don't understand. So if I... Okay, so there can only be one thing attached to it at one time. It feels like I'm still missing something. Maybe let's just go through the tunnel and see. I don't know. Sorry, I've been hating myself on COD. No, you're all good, Kai. You're all good. We're having some good conversations here, too. I'm getting a little distracted. One thing per scene. Okay. So I'm pretty sure I got everything from that. Thank you, Flack. I turned out great. Kappa. I mean, same could be said for me, Deku, right? It's like I think I turned out okay. Opinions may vary, but you know.
Hey, Alan. Tim Breaker. In case you don't remember again.
I know, Tim. I'm remembering more now.
It's good to hear, man.
Okay, how's he here? What the fuck?
How's your search for Mr. Door going?
It's not great. This dream we're in. Putting a lot of roadblocks in my way.
Appreciate it, Flock.
The sketch you have does look like the Door I know. The talk show host.
All I know is the door has something to do with what's happening to me.
What? To him?
He knows that I know. He's like some sadistic mastermind torturing me.
What?
So you think this is a dream?
I think it is him,
I'm not ruling it
Termoyan.
out. You know, my dreams have always been incredibly vivid.
I know who you're talking about. I'm pretty sure it's him.
They feel real until the second I wake up. In the dreams, I'm often someone else. A different person with a different name, living a different life in a different world.
What?
It's alternate realities, maybe. But certain things don't change. Like Door.
Huh. I have no idea what's going on with this Mr. Door guy. It feels like they're like setting it up for like DLC or something. You know what I mean? I was about to give the evidence. I'm shocked I remembered him. Well, he's been in. Oh, I personally feel like he's been in a lot of stuff. Yes, he was in that X-Men movie for sure. X-Men singular. Sean Ashmore. I see the face. I don't know the name. No, until now. How have I always ended up here? Will I forget when I get out? Redheaded woman. He is the X-Men kid, yes. For sure. That's the guy I'm thinking of. But I'm pretty sure I've seen him in other stuff too. And there before Control, Quantum Break. I heard pretty decent things about Quantum Break. It's funny now that I'm playing this, like, I mean, this studio's made some pretty damn good games. I gotta give it to them. Like, pretty, I mean, original at least, right? It was okay. Okay. I won't lie, the cops humming kind of freaks me out. Be worth a playthrough. Warland Door, what an interesting cat. Is he the main guy? Thought it was just, you know, games like Final Fantasy. Well, is Quantum Break connected too? Real rough at launch. Fucking video games and their rough launches, man. Scratch.
Wake. You'll never escape. I'm lost in the dark.
They weren't until Control. That's what I was gonna say. It feels like they just connected them, and it was probably Control that literally connected them all. Because the premise of what is it, the FBC or FWC, basically the agency that is Control. Warland Door. Who's Warland Door? Is it that main guy, the one that Max is played by Max Payne? You didn't answer me. Warland Door. Oh no, that's the host guy. Oh. What an interesting cat. Oh, Kai's saying a lot about this Door guy. Any just Easter eggs. It is unrelated to this. If you play one, you'll understand why it's kind of incomparable with this. Oh. That's all I have to say. Find Tim Breaker in the dark place as much as you possibly can. That's all I have to say. Now you make me go back because now I found him twice. Holy shit, this is big. That door's locked. This is a big place. Oh, I missed a secret. Oh well. I hate it when I miss stuff. I've noticed some frame droppage here and there.
Alan, wake. I will show you.
Oh, fucker. Spend so much time backtracking for missing secrets. I mean, usually it's just like some batteries or ammo or a bandage. You know, I could try to 100% it, but I mean, it could also be a word of power too. Damn, I didn't even think about that. Son of a bitch. Could be a word of power. Oh, you son of a bitch. It's not that far away. Oh, you son of a bitch. There's a locked door. I'm probably going to come back there. Nah, I'm probably going to come back there. It's probably fine.
The memory is fading like a dream.
Hey. Door, whatever are you for? Oh, shut up, Kai. Game Cave coming in with a rate of 22. Welcome on in, everybody, with Game Cave and crew. How you doing? How you doing? 100% this game, not that hard. Well, there's a locked door back there. Aren't I going to go back anyway to go to that locked door at some point? Fine. Game Cave and everybody coming in with Game Cave. I hope you're doing well. That shit rhymed. We're in that kind of game tonight, Game Cave. Alan Wake 2 is a mind trip and a half. Mind trip and a half. I don't know if you've ever played the first one, but the second one is light years ahead. Like, it's so interesting. Was this that flashlight shooter? Yeah, Gardner. Yeah. You winning? Slowly but surely. We're having a lot of interesting conversations tonight, and this game's kind of like a little puzzle heavy. Not like heavy, but puzzles in it. So I'm kind of just like collecting things and figuring everything out, and they're kind of giving you little tidbits of hints of what's going on actually.
Murder site in the subway tunnels. It's the previous draft of my writing. Must be. I've been trying to shape the dark place around me, but so much fades away. Even my memory of the process washed away by dark waves. But some things remain. The darkest, nastiest elements.
Sorry.
Like the murder site.
Little story tidbit.
A stepping stone to travel deeper to escape. Write a narrative that takes me there. Casey will lead me to it.
The game is so interesting. You got to like really hear and listen to all these like tiny details. Dark Place is open to explore for some time. I'm going to go back and collect the fucking secret. Because you're like, Mr. Door, Mr. Door. Collect all the secrets because they're a bunch of whores. I don't know, something like that. Was it not that? It was something like that. I'm gonna go back. Gonna go back. Dun, 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 dun. The game's also absolutely beautiful. But Game Cave, everyone make sure you go give a follow to Game Cave. He's a good streamer, good dude. He's currently playing Star Ocean Second Story. I was watching him a little bit, I believe last night. I don't know, my days are all blurry. But he seems to really, really be enjoying it. It's giving me hopes, high hopes for when I play it. Was this about a door? Some guy. Super Lost getting back to that one when I did it because of all the scene changes I have made. So it's not a bad idea to just grab it now. Got it. I appreciate it, Flack. My second playthrough? Oh, no shit. How'd your first one go? Hell yeah, man. GG's. I'm glad Flax said that now. Now I feel a little bit better. Do I go down here? It says it's down here. Of my favorite game after all. There you go. There you go. Oh, look at that. How do I hit it though? Giggity. Which game? Star Ocean Second Story. I can't get it. Oh, maybe I changed the story. L2? Still can't get it. Oh, there we go. Gotta aim. Got it. 10% chance not to consume ammo. Increases knockback. I'm gonna get the 10% chance. Dude, not to use ammo? I'm gonna be lighting people up left and right. Kidding me? Much better for this game for me. Oh, yeah. No, that's what I've been playing on from the get-go, Flack. I switched to keyboard a little bit on Tuesday night because I kind of sprained my thumb a little bit, but it's a lot better today, so I'm back on controller. The PlayStation 5 controller's got all these interesting little effects it does, too. I don't know if you felt that. Like, you can feel almost like a little reverberation in the controller. The little double click thing with the R2 and L2, which I actually do not like whatsoever. It's so heavy. The controller itself, you don't like it, Deku? A lot of people hate all the little extras with the controller. I like it. I don't know. It makes it a more immersive experience. I feel like I don't really like to use that word very often because I feel like, you know, is it really? But it really does feel that way. I like the trigger feeling like a trigger. Yes. I will say it does feel more like a trigger, but I still don't like it because it throws me off in my gameplay because I'm like trying to shoot and I'm like, oh God. And I got to pull, you know, a little extra holding it for a while. Not going to lie. My hands are a little sweaty. PlayStation 4 controller more. I can see that. You're not used to it is all. I know I definitely am not. Feels like you are breaking it every pull. Oh, I haven't tried Call of Duty with it. That sounds very, very interesting. But I'm done playing Call of Duty. I might play Warzone, but I'm not buying another copy of Call of Duty. You should try a racing game that supports it? I'm gonna be honest, I haven't played a racing game in a long time. They need to come out with a new Need for Speed. I'll play that. Gas and Brake is so cool. Ooh. That sounds intriguing. That's what they all say? Oh, yeah, damn right. I don't even know what you're talking about, but I'm going to agree with you. Because I said it, and if everyone else is saying it, it makes sense.
But it was here for a reason. It had a role to play.
Had a role to play. Rewrite. Derail. There's the secret. I want the secret right now. Not buying another COD. I haven't bought... Did I buy the last one? I might have bought the last one. I don't remember. They all come back in the end. I'm not buying this one. I can tell you that right now. I will not be buying this one. Unless it goes crazy on sale, then I'll think about it. Where was it? There's an arrow here. Oh, where'd it go? That way. And it points that way. Don't see the other arrow, chat. Oh, there it is.
I should work this out on a plot board.
Give me a second here.
I had a new scene to use, a new setting.
I've got a new word of power, Alan. Chill your dough by the last one. Increase double when hitting. Restores 15 when you're landing a direct hit with gunflare. Do that one. Little motors with gearboxes that resist and push back against you as you pull base on the game's parameters. It is a very interesting controller. I'm not gonna lie. It's very, very cool. Shout out to Arcane. Arcane actually gifted me one because he's a sweetheart like that. And I really wanted to try it. I don't own a PlayStation 5, but I really wanted to try this controller on PC because everyone's saying how great it was. And every time I've used it, I've really enjoyed it. I really, really like the controller.
I had to keep working on the story.
I was a little iffy on it at first. Again, the whole trigger thing, I'm still oh shit. Are these attacky ones? They felt very attacky. I got scared. I'm a sucker like that. Dude, if I had the extra cash, I totally would. Especially if I was more of a controller person. Absolutely. That's my main PC controller. Absolutely. Dun, 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 dun. Those are pricey, right? They're like $250, right? Or am I completely off base on that? Probably more like 100, right? I'm probably like way off base. They can't be $250, right? They're probably 100. I got to change the story. Okay. I just wanted to make sure I have everything. All right, let's change the story. 200? Okay, I was right. Okay, I thought so. Murder call. Let's go missing FBI agent first. Holy fuck. I'm pretty sure my brother's got one. He had to get that extra aimbot. 100 out of that 200 is the aimbot software the controller comes with. I mean, aim assist. That's what like half the price is for. It's for the software that comes with it. Kidding. A nice feature, at least for longevity. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And just the feel of them, they just feel, it's hard to describe. I've been over a buddy's house that's had one, and they just feel, and my brother too, it just feels like a better made controller. It's hard to describe.
Hello? Anyone there? Dead.
Seriously? We'll never get a dead zone or drift. Yeah, I've heard drifting is a big deal. I've never really dealt with drift on anything. Apparently it's really big with the Switch Joy-Cons. All right, let's switch. Murder cult.
This thread fit the scene. The cult poured the gasoline over the train car.
Nice.
An iron cage that would soon become a coffin.
I've been wanting to get more Joy-Cons so the girls and myself can like play Mario Kart and Mario Party. I gotta get extra Joy-Cons. I don't want to get those third-party ones because they're so much cheaper, and I feel like they won't work for shit compared to the actual Nintendo brand ones. They're just like double the price. You're gonna attack. Oh, the fuck did I just get hit by? This is the most overpriced DLC ever, and I bought it. Yeah, like I said, if it goes crazy on sale, I'll think about it. But I'm just over COD for right now. I barely, like, every time I buy them, I barely play them. It just doesn't seem worth it. I mostly play Warzone. The only reason I play the multiplayer is to level up guns for Warzone. don't understand.
Go on, ma'am.
This is where the history of the cult gets genuinely disturbing. The cultists tracked down the torchbearers living in the tunnels. They locked the poor folks up in a derailed subway car, doused it in gasoline. Yeah.
Charming.
It turns into a bit of a ghost story after that. They say the dark smoke from the fire still roams the tunnels searching for new victims to devour.
There are no happy endings in this city.
The story thread felt important. I could use it in one of the scenes I'd found.
So you got to go back. Having every pentameter-based controller, which is all of them, because it's cheap, by the way. But the way they function is literally by measuring metal as it rubs against metal. So physics is eventually gonna get you. Yeah. No, that makes sense. I mean, yeah, wear and tear is going to happen. It's hard to compete against all the Cronus/Zim users, not going to lie. So how many players use either to get an edge, just sad. Is that like an aiming software, Kai? I'm not familiar with those. Cronus/Zim. Is that like a cheating program or something? It's become so prevalent now. That's kind of the reason.
It could not be opened on this side.
That's why I'm just kind of over playing FPSs. Like, it just feels like everybody's cheating. And it might not be. And people might not be cheating. They just might be tryhards. I don't know. They might just be playing 8 hours a day and I just can't keep up. I don't know. And it converts the input to gamepad. Oh, what's wrong with that? Oh, I'm not against that. Sorry, Kai. I don't know. People have been able to use mouse and keyboard on PlayStation.
The story forward.
Torch bars. This might be bad.
A sick and twisted story, but it worked.
It'll register your mouse so you can use aim. Oh, use aim assist with the. Okay, that's fucked up. All right, that's not cool. I didn't know that part. You want to get around multiplayer controller restrictions? Yo, if you can use mouse and keyboard with aim assist, that's not right. That fucks that up. Aim assist is so powerful.
The subway car had become a burnt husk. I could get through it now.
Then mouse and keyboard's already super powerful, and then you add the powerfulness of aim assist, and that seems unfair. Because it's not. Yeah. No, I get what you're saying now, Kai. That is a bit of an unfair advantage. Fuck, man, those flashes get me every goddamn time. Dude, this is fucked. Did you see like the extra chunk of it like move? It like wiggled. Bro.
None of this was real. It was all real. Fuck me.
It looks pretty real, bro. He is the "why did you make me do this" I know, right? He wrote that in, right? He's the one responsible for that burnt train. Oh, I already know what's about to happen. I already know what's about to happen. Before I move any further, there's a secret around here somewhere. Probably downstairs. All right. Hi, Lotus. How are you? We'll do the missing FBI agent.
I changed the story. And with that, the dark place changed.
Birds been in the colony lobbies at the start of this year. Now, it obviously, is placing me in matches with individuals near me, but some of them are gaming the system with attachments and that gives me. Yeah, no, I get it, Kai. I get it, man. There's an answer to all of this, Kai. Do you know what the answer is? Get good. Love you, Kai. Is there any free multiplayer releasing around this recent COD? I would imagine there's going to be like a new version of Warzone, but I don't know, Flack. I haven't been keeping up with it. They usually release like a new Warzone map or mode or some shit. The holidays are Black Friday next week. Yeah, it's usually like a little bit after of the initial release of the game. In my experience, anyway. I knew you were gonna say that.
Alan Wake.
Nope. Wrong guy. Before you did? Good. Protein powder samples come in the mail. Hopefully tomorrow. I'm excited. Dude, a good protein powder. That's the best.
Wake.
I love protein powder. I do. I love the shakes I make out of them. I make some delicious protein shakes. I pride myself on my protein shake making. With me, so you know. Oh, I know, Kai. You're a fucking savage, dude. You are. I'm not gonna lie. Kai is a savage. Let it be known. He fucks people up in Call of Duty. I didn't hold a candle to him. For real, for real. I'll give you... Oh, fuck!
You don't have a
God damn. That's the first time I died. I don't like it. That's the first time I died. Going back to the word of power you just left, trying to figure out how to reveal it. More like Alan dead. It's a clear protein powder. What is it used for the protein? Is it? It's not whey, is it? I don't. It couldn't be with clear. What's it called, Narwhal? The actual powder, if you don't mind me asking. Did you see that like opening scene? That was a gnarly looking picture.
This new plot beat would carry me deeper into the story.
Seek. I'll write this one down. Seek. Clear whey ice. Okay, it is whey. Is it dying by some bullshit? Oh yeah. Yeah, fucked up. I did. This guy's wrecked my face. It's been a solid for going back to that word of power you just left, trying to figure out how to reveal it. There's an arrow down. It's behind this. I'm assuming this changes in some sort of capacity. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Go back up. Is this how you do it? No? What do we both have in common when it comes to puzzles? Overthinking it. We both overthink it. It's right there. I see it.
I'd be able to look it up for a while before and after shoot, so I'm scoping it. Oh wow, that's a good idea. Oh, there's an arrow this way. God damn it, Mark. What? It's right there. I'm overthinking it. Figured it out. I'm smart. I'm a smart guy. Gonna go boom. I figured it out. I don't think that's overthinking it though. That was actually a difficult puzzle. Okay. Like I said, 40 minutes. I thought I had to go through the cage. One specific one every time, so I want to have options. Oh, for sure. Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt, it'll be good as well. Narwhal. You gotta usually mix it with something because Greek yogurt's gross by itself. Every way possible. Oh, Flack. You really went through it, didn't you? Fuck off. I'm gonna get to you assholes in a second. I'm gonna flare the shit out of you. No, flare. Come on with it. You flare, dicks.
Darkness is coming.
Oh, come on.
Lance, you are a character in my story. This story will eat you alive.
The shadows faded back into darkness.
Didn't touch me that time, jackasses. You best get every word of power, my guy. Bro, I'm about to bitch slap this game. All right? You don't even know, Kai. All right, you think you might be good at COD or whatever, you know, with your 2-point blah, blah, blah kill death ratio. All right? I'm going to come in here dodging, shooting, flaring these little pieces of darkness up, okay? Definitely seems more horror. Oh, yeah. Kai was right on the money, Narwhal, when he compared Resident Evil 4 and Alan Wake 1 with Alan Wake 2 and Resident Evil 7. That was a very, very good, like, description of the two. I couldn't come up with any better comparison, for real, for real. I kind of like that. Magpie pistol, yes. Yes, the revolver is quite awful to reload. It feels like reloading takes forever. One thing I had to switch when I changed it was circle. Oh, that's a good idea. I might keep it the way it is, though. I feel like I'm so used to pressing it because I played controller with Alan Wake, the first one, so I'm already kind of used to using L1 as dodge 100% of this game. Yeah, but you listen. That's the thing. You probably needed to get all those words of power to 100%. I get it, Kai. But me, when you got dodge skills like Dodge Master, you know, myself, you don't need those things like words of power. You know what I mean? Kai, I love you. I'm just kidding, by the way. Like, I've played those games. Oh, okay. Well, fair enough, Narwhal. Dodge belongs there. I just got done with the first one playing it this way. I'm big brain. I mean, you definitely got more brains than me. That's for sure. I'll give you that all day. All right. Down the hallway we go. There's a secret down here. Oh, there's a secret there. Is there a secret there? It means there's a secret there, right? Actually, can't get all the... It's not a trophy. What does the squares mean?
My path was blocked. I had to find a way through. The lights would help me.
I'm a scaredy cat. I used to be narwhal. Streams kind of made me not be. I mean, I still am. I never really played scary games until I started streaming. Because yes, I'm quite chicken. Can we go backwards? I feel like I missed something. I don't know what that square question mark is. Oh. Back the fuck up. Squares are breakers' chests? Who the hell was that?
Goddamn son, you cute as hell. Let's make a fourth baby, lol.
Let's do it, Marcus. Let's make sure they're twins. Want one to look like you, one to look like me, okay? Let's get after it. Marcus, thank you for 24 months of subs. You dirty son of a bitch. Marcus, how you doing, my dude? Thank you so much for 2 motherfucking years of subs. Thank you, my guy. Much appreciated. When Merc played Outlast, dude, that was a good one. I ain't gonna lie, Outlast was a good game. As much shit people talked about it, I actually thoroughly enjoyed it. Well, enjoyed it. Like, enjoyed it. You know what I mean? That was a really good scary game. That scared the shit out of me. So what is it? Weren't they ready for that much cuteness? You ain't gotta tell me.
Taking shape.
I know it. A breaker box. What is a breaker box? No? Wasting ammo? What have you been up to lately, Marcus? What have you been playing? Probably about to overthink this one too. I don't understand. What is a breaker box? Torchbearers.
This was dark, but the story had to be dark.
I don't see it. Thing fixed? No. I did not try it. I did not try it. I don't understand. There's Witcher 3, but been balls deep in Spider-Man 2. Oh, how are you liking Spider-Man 2? This is like back there. A doozy. Witcher 3 takes forever. Forever. Maybe that's like another way? It's huge. Spider-Man 2, really? I heard it was shorter than the first one. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what I heard. Oh, Witcher. Oh. Spider-Man 2. Oh, I got you. No, Witcher 3 is fucking ginormous. Everyone likes to joke around. It took me like a year and a half.
I should look at the plot board. Keep the story moving.
A year and a half to beat that game. And like, they're not wrong. It really, really did. I don't know. I'm confused. I might move on. I'm a little... I don't understand. Maybe it's here? No.
The scene had changed.
None of that. Did you happen to answer my question? Yeah. No, I answered it. I did not fix it. I did not fix it. It should be right in the corner. I don't... Blood. Should be in this corner. Fuck that clown. You're the one that brought it here. I mean, no, you're good. You're good. Maybe I gotta come back. Maybe that's the deal. Maybe I gotta come back. I don't get it. I feel like I gotta come back. I felt like I did nothing. 8 hours in Witcher 3 is like one quest line. If you're lucky. Dude, then you got Gwent. You got to play all those Gwent games. Can't like just leave out Gwent. I'm going to come back because I can't figure this shit out. I don't know. I'm gonna come back. That's what Witcher does to you, Marcus? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But I'll tell you what, though. Geralt gets those ladies. Marcus, you team Yennefer or team Triss? Fuck Gwent. Oh, what? I love Gwent. Dude, I love Gwent. I was all about some Gwent. I was a pro Gwent player. I swear to God, if you say team Triss, I don't care how many months you've been subbed. I'm team threesome. Also acceptable answer. I think, never mind. I don't want to spoil the game for you. Am I tripping? Yo, base yet understand her. The fuck's wrong with Triss, bro? She's fire? She is. Triss is a lovely, lovely woman. I'm treating Triss, you hoe. Listen. Triss is a nice lady. She's a nice lady. Yen's a hoe. Yeah, but she's gonna be a fun hoe. To piss Merc off? That's fine. Triss is a lovely lady. I've got nothing against Triss. I just like Yennefer more. I think she's hot. I think she's right for Geralt. I think Triss is too nice of a lady. I don't think Geralt deserves Triss. How about that? On the Netflix series? Didn't they change her from like season 1 to season 2? Alright, I think I'm tripping again. Wait. I am tripping again. Where the hell am I? I tripping? Feels like I'm tripping. What am I looking at? The girl who lets me fuck her on a unicorn. Other way around, Triss doesn't deserve anyone until she learns about consent. What? What did she do? Wait, what? Oh, that side's open. Who plays Romilda? in the first place? That was Yennefer. Well, she didn't use a spell. Well, no. No. I'm sorry. Geralt made that wish with the genie with Yennefer. My mistake. I'm thinking of the genie wish. She learns what consent is. I'm confused as shit right now. You guys, oh, what? This is trippy as shit. What the hell just happened? Was a bad influence? I mean, she kind of is. Didn't know who it was? Yeah, for sure. Yennefer, yeah, so Yennefer just makes such for like a much more interesting Yen as a baddie. It just feels like Yen and Geralt are like kind of meant to be together. Especially if you do a quest line in Witcher 3. I don't want to spoil it because Marcus is currently playing through it. But there's a quest line in 3 that involves Yennefer and Geralt. And it's really, really good. I don't know. It just makes it feel like they should be together. But I'm biased because I don't know. I'd call that an understatement. I don't want to say too much because of Marcus. As a wagadoo, sometimes you'll get it. Nah, I got it. I started to kind of get it because back in the beginning street, it's all... You go down one staircase, all of it was you go up a staircase, all of a sudden you're down back at the street. And I was feeling like it was kind of like that there, and it just happened to be right. Go past the fuck out, it's 4 a.m. Always great seeing you. Yo, Marcus, thank you again for the sub, buddy. Thank you again for the sub. Much love as always, Marcus. Take it easy, my dude. Thank you for the sub, man. 2 years of subs. Beautiful human being, you. I feel like something's about to attack me. Saw an arrow. Is it just for the word of power I already got? Yeah, okay. There's an objectively right path. All of them work just as well in the end. That's very true. That's very, very true. I won't lie, though. I was pretty disappointed by the ending. And like the different endings, like they're really not so different. They're kind of like predictably different. And I was just like, I don't know. After playing it, fuck off. Is that Marcus? Take it easy, my dude. Sideways stairs. Yup. All right, there's a question mark all the way at the end. So let's go all the way in and get that question mark. Couple lights. Get wrecked, nerd. Always. This looks dark and unappealing. I don't like this. Ah!
Shit!
Bro, the sound design in this game is fucking evil. I don't know how well you guys can hear it on your end, but the sound design, oh my god, it just sends shivers down my damn arms. Whew. The whispers, and then all of a sudden they're like right on top of you, like whispering in your ear. Just looked at a word. Yeah, I got it, didn't I? Yeah. Restores 50 health when that one. Sound design is amazing. No, I honestly, I mean what I said. I honestly do see why this game is a nomination for Game of the Year. I can see why. It's really, really well done.
Wake.
Changed my ladies to these whispers and she was not too but worth it. Shut up. You really did? Shut up. You're a brave, brave man, Civics. There's gotta be a way to get in there.
Alan Wake.
Oh yeah, why she doesn't check nightly? That's so fucked up. There's a way to get over there. All right. Not seeing it yet. Well, honestly, Kai, you know, Torn said it in the Discord, and I happen to agree with him. Usually at this award show, one game wins Game of the Year, and and then another game wins the rest of the awards. That's how it usually goes. And I honestly think that could be a very real possibility again here.
The echoing hall had a story to tell.
Freaking me out, bro. All these whispers and shit. I don't know. I think it has a chance. I really do. I'm, you know, still fairly at the beginning. Already 11. I feel like I've barely made any progress tonight. This place is massive. I could see that happening, Termolian. I could see that happening. Baldur's Gate winning everything, and then Alan Wake, or maybe even another game winning actual Game of the Year. All right. All right. So I go. Oh, I got to change the scene. Derp. All right.
I had found another compelling location to use.
Oh shit. Elden shit, Elden Ring.
Alan Wake.
Termolian hates Elden Ring. He's got a real thing against it. Okay.
Alan Wake.
Deku.
Alan Wake.
Deku, how could you say that? You didn't like Sea of Stars, Deku? I fucking loved it, man. Maybe I should play Elden Ring. Maybe I'll really like it. I want Remnant 2 my favorite game this year. You know, it's funny, Civics. I've been watching Damn It to Hell and Rome play Remnant 2, and I really want to try it. I want to try the first one. I owned the first one just recently, and I want to try the second one. But I want to try the first one before I try the second one. I say it with pride. Damn, Deku. Hurting my feelings over here, bro. I love Sea of Stars. Should be Game of the Year. Award for best PvP servers. Oh, I'm sure. New DLC came out today. Yeah, I saw that, Civics. What was I going to ask somebody? I was going to ask. Oh, Civics. Is Remnant 2 nominated for anything? The new class. Lotus, you play Remnant 2? Caesar strategy series Caesar? No, Flack, I never have. Oh, Lotus, I didn't know that. I don't know. I have the first one. I would like to try the first one to see if I would like the second one. Love that shit as a kid. What platform was it for?
The hole had changed into the murder cult's hideout.
Great. Fucking knife there. Played on a PC. Was it on console at all though? Like, I'm curious, like how old the game was. How much is it on sale for, Decker?
The cultists were close now. A dark presence rising from the depths.
The writer, not of the last, the shadow cast. Third eye, project the night. This is your time. When you're gone. Writer, the first word, not the last, and the shadow. Eye open. This is your time. Ritual. Friends will meet. Not the writer. The light. Shadow. To write, to lead, will meet. It's the most one I played the most. Caesar and Caesar 2. No. You know what? It was a sick strategy game I really, really enjoyed for the Super Nintendo. It's called Gemfire. I never hear anybody ever talk about it, but Gemfire was the shit. $35. No, that's not bad at all. I haven't had time. I played the shit out of one. I've heard the second one's really good. Flack seems to have a lot of replayability. I mean, like I said, I was watching Rome and Dammit play, and they play it quite a bit. Oh, there's this. It was so fun. Oh, I'm sure, especially with those two.
The Fed had witnessed something here that made him run scared. Whether the summoning ritual had been a bona fide supernatural event or the mass psychosis of stark raving lunatics, it didn't change the facts. The cult was messing with things no one should mess with.
The ritual was a vital part of the story, the key to reaching the murder site.
Key to reaching.
I had a new idea, a new story thread.
Let's put this one in there first. Oh shit. Dude, these are so scary. Like, whenever the scene changes, it's just so wild. I wish there would be like different items or some shit. No, I don't know anything about Remnant other than it being a third-person shooter. I've watched other people play it and it looks dope. I think I would like it. I want Starfield and Forza to win nothing. Well, I think Starfield's only nominated for one category. I don't know if Forza is. Forza seems to be pretty damn popular though.
This was something out of a horror story, but I had to keep going.
okay. A lot of ways. The little bits I've seen of it in streams, I could see that. I don't know much about it, but the little bit I know, I could see the Bloodborne aesthetic. Exactly. That is exactly the same thing I saw.
Wake.
My shots were way off. Shit.
Darkness is coming.
Fuck.
Ram these words down your throat.
Reload. If their passion. See, you guys gotta stop talking like this because it's gonna really want me to start trying to play Remnant. You guys say like Civic saying that right there, that just is like, oh, what? I want to know what the fuck you're talking about. I haven't touched it in a damn near 2 months. Sad. Dude, it came out and I feel like literally it was just a fart in the wind. You know, like people just did not really vibe with it. And you know, to be honest with you, I think a lot had to do with Baldur's Gate 3 coming out right before it. You know what I mean? Like just people were just not interested in it after seeing Baldur's Gate 3. Destiny hate be real. Oh, they switched. I gotta go back. Because I gotta go back for that stupid ass box. Might be an easier way to get there, though. Oh, there is. Up there. Okay. Destiny hate be real. Dude, you know, Kai, listen, you know I have love for Destiny. And I always have love for Destiny. But the thing is like people are so passionate against it because people know how great of a game it could have been, and it just Bungie's just like kind of fumbled it. I hate saying it. If you're gonna gate my reload by making the gun, then make the bullets load one at a time like a yes. They did that in the first one. And when my reload is canceled by dodge, yes, they did that in the first one, Flack. Please. Even made it to the Game Awards. Oh, yeah, I mean, that was kind of a meme in itself. It's also due to the fact that Bethesda refuses to release continuous updates to their games in a timely manner once released. Yeah, I mean, yeah, to an extent, but I also think it has a lot to do with like Todd Howard basically kind of lying. I think a lot of people were expecting a bit more from Starfield and they just didn't get it. Fucking hell. They should have also put the VAT system. They should have put the VAT system in Starfield. I don't care if it's not Fallout. Probably won't really play Destiny up and finish the story, then put it down for good. I mean, I feel like a lot of people are kind of saying the same thing. You can't be trusted? Exactly. But no, I think a lot of people are saying the same thing with Destiny. That was easy to find. There's a sense of Schadenfreude I get seeing all these maker game corporate companies keep post acquisition. Yeah. Yeah. And I love Bungie as well. And you know, I've said it a million times on this stream. Destiny is the best feeling FPS game on the market. You know, I'm not saying I've played every single one out there, but I've played a few, and there's just something about Destiny that just makes it feel different than every other FPS game. But when you don't surround that gameplay with, like, I mean, it's got good content. It takes away content. It just makes really, really bad system decisions. Put your sleep emote, Rolling. I will mark that as your opinion. What? Surrounding it with good content? Halo Infinite feels good? Yeah, I've heard Halo is making a comeback. Best shooter? What would you say is a better shooter? Anything realistic? Yeah, I don't want realistic. Not in my shooters. I've come to terms with that. I'm good. I don't want to play Tarkov. I don't want to play Deer Hunter. Halo is realistic? I mean, Halo is about as realistic as you can get. Remnant 2 better gunplay. Civics, shut your dirty mouth. I'm kidding, Civics. It's just making Remnant sound more and more enticing. I think I have the first one installed. One bullet to the head? You're not wrong there. Then I don't like it. There's something to be said about that. I'm not going to dispute that. I do think a sniper headshot should definitely kill you one shot. Pistol and all that. I don't know. Halo does do it kind of realistic in that way, where you have like a plasma shield or whatever it's called. Day in and day out. I said at the beginning of the stream, man, Tremolian was coming in here guns blazing. He was all about it today. He was feeling it, I could tell. There's a memory here.
Turns out the cultists weren't the only ones using the tunnels. Hidden graffiti signs marked secret routes. I kept hearing whispers around burn barrels of an underground society of mystic outsiders with hidden knowledge. Typical New York.
Typical New York. That was kind of funny. 3 times and no, your sleep schedule's all fucked up.
Come on!
Kai brings up a good point. There were headshots in Destiny. Shit. Ah. Why you get starving watching the stream, I get it. I don't get why you get starving watching the stream. Next term going to be piping off about The Last Jedi being the peak of Star Wars. I mean, it was. Didn't you hear that knock on the door in the middle of space, Kai? That was the pinnacle right there. That was the cream of the crop of the Star Wars franchise. Again, a fragment of hope for humanity. BattleBit. Greater than Destiny 2. What is BattleBit? Oh, BattleBit. Oh, I remember BattleBit. That was that game that got popular for like half a second a few months back, right? In my opinion, the FPS fan base and the tech available to support it has just advanced too much. The skill required to nail a headshot game seems a lot lower than the old Quake days. Yep. That's the problem. Take place at properly long ranges these days. Yes. They're not Destiny 2, BattleBit. Oh, fight anyone on this? What? You actually like The Last Jedi, Flack? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Get him, Flack. Get him. Oh my gosh. I can't. We can't. I'm too tired for this conversation. I got a game to play. Can't wait for that open world Star Wars game. May God have mercy on our souls. It says directed by Rian Johnson on it. Dear Lord. Battlefront 3. Battlefront's sick. Even though the more recent one that wasn't like that great, it was still a fun, decent game. Barrett and OG feels better than COD gameplay. Star Wars thing in the past decade to father to tell a story. Yeah. Q Adam Flag. No. Resist all temptation to talk about Star Wars. Once they got rid of that loot box shit, yeah. I played it a little bit, not a whole lot. I can't do it. I don't have the energy. It's been so long too. I still remember the time though. I was like, yo, maybe it's not that bad as I remember. Let me try to watch it again. And I got halfway through episode 7 and I stopped and I was like, nope, I'm good. He's done this one with a fiery passion. Force is strong within you. Oh my god. Kai always loves to get me going about Star Wars. I'm not gonna do it. No? Did I already get that one? No. There we go. Increases and yo, this is the fucking nastiest bathroom I think I've ever seen. Yo, how much of this do you think is shit and how much of it do you think is blood? This is the pain and depression nowadays. I don't know. I stopped watching after episode 9. I watched. Listen, I'm one of the few people that actually like the Han Solo movie. I will admit that. I actually enjoyed the Han Solo movie. I know a lot of people hated on that, but I actually like that. So I can't hate on anyone for liking like a piece of Star Wars content. Star Wars Rian Johnson. Hey, she's coming back. She's apparently coming back. Didn't they say she's coming back? When you can see it? Dude, the ending? The ending was great. Love the ending. She? Oh, am I thinking... Hold on. Am I thinking of the wrong person? Did I just misgender? Oh, Rian Johnson. Yeah. Who's the girl that plays Rey? Daisy Ridley. How did I get those two confused? Ryan Johnson versus the Strongest Jedi Girl? Yeah, I got them confused. My mistake. Is supposed to get his own trilogy, and I doubt that ever sees the light of day. Nah, bro. They're not bringing. Nah. Ridley's. Oh gosh, she's coming back. Yeah. Yeah, it's dark. Whew. Used to watch any more Star Wars MVS until they actually use stories written by respected Star Wars before Disney acquired the rights. Daisy Ridley. Yeah. Yeah, that person. The Daily Wire so they can make Raven movies. I want to cry now. Yep. Dude, if they made Revan movies, oh man. I mean, that would bring back a lot of Star Wars fans, I feel like. But at the same time, they'll probably end up fucking it up anyway. Oh, wait. So where the hell am I now? So I got everything. Oh no, I'm still missing that. And that's what I wanted to go back to. Wasn't as quick of a shortcut as I thought. I need to go back though. I'm gonna go back this way. What's my complete the ritual in the collapsed tunnel? Only Star Wars thing I have to look forward to is the Knights of the, unless they Disney that up too. They're not even sure if that's gonna come out. Didn't they like pull the trailer and shit? Like, there's rumors that that might be canceled, Deku. Because Abram wrote it, it was just that potential. He never bothered to develop substance because he never does. Well, did he have a choice in the matter?
Wake.
Because from my understanding, yes. Because wasn't there some like, this is not unironically his writing style? Well, I mean, it's how he wrote Lost. Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong there. But like, from my understanding, there was some kind of dispute between him and Disney about writing episode 8. Like, he was supposed to write it and like something went wrong. He had a disagreement or he wanted more time and they like wouldn't give it to him or some shit. Maybe I'm completely off base on all of this. Do us a favor and go bankrupt. It's hard to ever see that actually happening, but from what I understand, they haven't been doing incredibly well. They have not been doing incredibly well lately. Again, we're talking about...
The plot changed the details of the world.
We're talking about a bajillion-dollar company, so who knows? All right. For real, y'all. For real, for real. I want you guys to tell me, how the fuck do I get to this box? It was always 3 different directors, but they dropped the director for 9 and asked him to finish it. I thought the argument was that he didn't want to do it at first. Something like that, yeah. Switch the detective scene? I swear I already did that. Missing agent, right? Oh, I'm an idiot. I did do that, and I just didn't look behind the board. Okay, thank you, Flack. I would have been an idiot. I was overthinking that one. Overthinking that one. Crazy how political pandering doesn't work when we're just trying to enjoy time away from the news. Yeah, I mean, a lot of companies are trying to do it, you know? And that's the thing, like, you can be quote unquote woke without trying to be woke. Does that make sense? Just be genuine. Like, you don't have to pander to audiences. Like, just, I don't know. I'm not smart enough to figure all that shit out. But that's just my personal opinion. Like, I'm trying to think of a good example. And I remember watching something recently that was a really good example. Pander to us with those guns of yours. I haven't been working out, Torn. I haven't been to the gym in like a month or two. It's driving me fucking nuts. I need this finger to heal up so I can go back. I mean, I'll show it to you. I'll pander a little bit. But like, it's getting smaller. Like, look, I'm getting like, it's getting, look, there's jiggle. There's a little jiggle there. It's not as like rock solid as it used to be. Like this one, stop fingering things. I can't help it. Like, look at all that. I just, it's leaving me slowly but surely, and it's making me sad. Most dumbasses who use the term woke don't even know what it means. Yo, fuck you, Xandler. Don't talk about me like that. All right? I know how to spell it at least. Okay? Bro's buff as Harry Potter. Thanks. Getting smaller happens to all of us, Murray. You must have been in the pool. I was trying to come up with something witty to say. I had nothing. My brain just blanked out there. This buff as fuck now? He is. He truly is. Alright, so now that we got that, I've gotten everything. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Wait a minute. What's that? Point of interest. I missed a container. There's a locked door. Oh, wait a minute. If I go back there, I can probably unlock that locked door. All right, we also need to get that point of interest. I actually thought about The Force Awakens was fine. A bit safe, but you would expect that. Now, before I continue reading Flack's message, my biggest thing with The Force Awakens is that it was basically episode 4 all over again. That was my biggest thing. It felt like a remake of episode 4. Then TEL Jeff definitely had segments I didn't like, cut the whole casino storyline, but took Star Wars in a direction that actually got me excited for the first time in a long time. And well, that happened. %. I could see how certain parts of The Last Jedi would make people excited about what's next. I could see that. I just think because I don't know. I don't even want to comment on it because it's been so. I literally have not seen them in their entirety since they came out. Like I said, I tried to rewatch them again and I got halfway through Force Awakens and I was like, nah. I've just when we went to see it in theaters, like my wife and I went and saw it in theaters. Force Awakens, and like she literally fell asleep in the movie theater. How do I get there's a story outside where the so well written. You talking about the MMO civics? Palpatine is the Last Jedi. Ugh. I've heard good things about it, Civics. I've heard good things about it. There's a point of interest in here. Did I not look at this already? I thought I did. Oh. What is this place? A dream? It feels like it. No place, every place, all place, any place. Now New York. Not New York. Away other places. Right? So it stays there. I don't investigate it further. Real popular one too. I've always heard really good things about the MMO though. It seems like it was really well done. It's free to play too, right? No subscription? That's dope as shit. I wish they would have gotten more popular, all of the Star Wars MMOs. I wish they would have like really hit it like WoW big. That could have been a really interesting way to like continue the story. Hey, good Sith. GG. That's dope. All right, let's go back to the beginning, go to that locked door. I know I'm backtracking a lot, everybody, but I really don't want to miss anything. Torn, how you doing tonight, my dude? It's good to see you as always. How the fuck did we get on Star Wars, man? I wanted to keep up with those shows too, but I eventually just fell off the shows. I tried season 2 of Mandalorian twice. Just lost interest. Finishing Trooper. Good. Hope everyone's well. Doing a lot better today than I was actually on my birthday, so that's good. Having a good week. I'm happy tomorrow's Friday. Thanksgiving's next weekend. I might be one of the crazy ones, but Thanksgiving's one of my favorite holidays. What I'm doing now is I'm finishing Trooper. Sick. Writing is fat. The same contract writer that made some of those well-respected also does writing for some of these weird pervy phone dating games you see advertised on Twitter. Wow, that's interesting. I mean, they got to make money, right? They got to make a living. They got to pay their bills. I mentioned this before, but I actually started writing like a video game script a long time ago.
It was locked from the other side.
I feel like if I change the scene... Oh no, there is no scene. Never mind.
The story thread felt right here.
Well, it's not. All right, Alan, it's not. Turkey is best bird. It's not just the turkey. It's the turkey, the stuffing. Stuffing is my favorite. I don't know what it is about flavored bread, but I fucking love stuffing. It is by far my favorite part. Then you put some gravy on top of that with some turkey. Then you got your mashed potatoes. Then you get your biscuits. Some green bean casserole. Oh my God, my mouth is salivating right now. I will fuck a turkey dinner up. Okay. A whole folder of partially completed game designs and story manuscripts. No shit. No shit. Do you think you'll ever like try to make your own game, Flack? I mean, you may already have tried. I don't know, but I know you're pretty in depth in the game developing world. So, all right, let's save before we do this. Cause I have a feeling this is gonna be like a boss fight or something. But I don't know. I didn't get anything. Like ammo and shit. Alan Wake looks way too much like freaking Keanu Reeves in this game. Not so much in the first one. This one, he's like spitting image. Did we do torchbearers yet?
The plot changes shaped the world around me. The Drifters had scrawled their symbol on the wall. A secret for those in the know.
whoever's painted the tree there. The tree of knowledge? The tree of life with its roots reaching down to hell? It could have been a Christmas tree for all the good it did him.
Worth the plunge. Yeah. I feel like that would be, I mean, really the most difficult part. It's kind of just getting your baseline on that. About a Thanksgiving leftover waffle that had me super sad my Thanksgiving is over. Can you send me that TikTok if you can find it? I would love to see that. A leftover waffle? Fuck up a leftover waffle. I have a coder friend who has been begging me for years to come up with a design for an iOS game since that's what he knows the most. Dude, and I'm not gonna lie, there's so, like, obviously, I don't know why. Thank you, Torn. I don't know why you would. I mean, all right, I'll just say it. Mobile gaming, there's so much damn money in mobile gaming. I mean, what is it, like half, if not 70% of like the money in video games right now is in mobile gaming? Like, you could probably, like, if you made a successful mobile game, like, you're fucking rich. In free to play, yes. I mean, yes, that's more likely to happen in free to play, but even some of the games you pay to play, like, there's some out there that have really, really, really hit it up. Like, you know what I mean? Granted, you got to be pretty damn good, but that's a good point. Yeah, free to play. Does he have any idea? I'm probably prying a little bit too much. There should be a secret in here, no? Maybe this one's different than the other one. All right, so let's change the scene now. Or 1 in a billion. Yeah, they're pretty rare. No doubt about that. No doubt. I ain't gonna lie. Neomatter's been playing that Honkai Star Rail game, and I downloaded it. I'm a sucker for mobile games. I'm not gonna lie. It's my guilty passion. Guilty, what is it? Guilty pleasure? Guilty pleasure. That's what it is. Guilty pleasure. Gotcha. Yeah. Yep. Gotcha. Oh, shit. Enter the unblocked tunnel. Definitely my guilty, but just look at how much Diablo Immortal made.
The dark presence. Fuck! I couldn't hear the dark presence. It was gone.
It's never gone, dude. It's never gone. Mobile is the leading industry. It really is. It really is. If you look at where all the money's going, man, it's crazy. Apple connects that I could maybe nudge an app onto some kind of the week of the list, but even that is far from a silver bullet. I mean, you might be surprised. Here's the thing. Someone like me that goes on that list, not frequently, but every so often, if something piqued my interest, I would definitely take a look just because it's on that list. You know what I mean? I do get what you're saying, though. A paid for game, yeah, it's not going to be easy to really break through that wall. But even still, I mean, it always has to equal, like, hours equals dollars, right? Like, how many hours can you spend developing a game and how much money could you possibly make off of it? Because, like, yes, it is your passion, of course, but at the same time, like, you have to make a living, like we were talking about with the writers. So you kind of just have to make it a goal. Like, all right, we're going to make, I don't know, 200 grand. You know what I mean? Because he only cares about the experience. But I do this every day. I get practice 9 to 5. Yeah.
The tunnel was open now. I could get through.
What the fuck?
The dark presence. I had seen it before. I remembered now.
That is
It was always
so
out there,
off-putting.
hunting me.
Yo, everyone keep a lookout for my tweet tomorrow where I fucking talk shit about Epic's achievement notification. If you don't see it, remind me to put it up. It's so awful. Dude. It sounds like something like that would be on Nintendo. It sounds like the opening sound that you would get when you would enter like Nintendo shop or something. Oh, what the hell is this? Oh, so he's not directly involved with a game company currently.
I had found the murder site. Somehow the victim's heart was the key.
Penis.
Something had shifted. I felt an overwhelming closeness to home. An FBI agent? Who are you?
What is this? Who are you?
She can hear me.
I'm Saga Anderson, FBI. We can't hear you.
This is Alan Wake. I'm trapped here. The dark place. Under Cauldron Lake.
Not Cauldron Lake. Who are you?
I'm trying to escape. I'm making progress, but I'm in danger. The dark presence. Help me. Please, help me. I could sense it. I was closer to home. Had the woman in the vision helped me somehow? Something had changed. Outside. Parliament Tower. Where I had lived with Alice. It was out there. Waiting for me.
I was out there waiting for you. I was out there waiting for you, waiting for me. Can't wait for Merc to experience the best part of Alan Wake 2. I'm sitting here thinking about what just occurred, right? He's getting tidbits of a story. He's finding parts of his story to write, to get out of the dark place. He's writing a story about cultists cutting out hearts. The heart is the key. The song every time. I know, I'm actually like reading the lyrics because of what you said before. It's a trap. They have really, really cool songs in this game. Does like database admin and security stuff. So what, would he be the money? What's he contributing? I guess there's database stuff in video games, I would imagine. I don't know the first thing about developing a game, so. Outlaw, I hope you're doing well, though, buddy. Hope you're doing well, man. Oh my God. This is an awful, awful sound. Penis. He's been learning Swift and some other programming for the past like 5 years. Oh, okay, so he's dabbling. He's a hobbyist. I got you.
Who was writing who? Who was writing this poem? Me? No.
I'm not a coder at all. Gotcha. The writer of the first word, not the writer of the last. With the terror of the light and the shadows cast, the third eye now open to project the night. This is the moment to write. This is the ritual to lead you on. Your friends will meet him when you are gone. So short, but still so. Yes, it's amazing, Flack. The writer. What, this poem? The writer of the first word, not the writer of the last. No, this part. Oh, I understand what you're saying. The terror of the light, the shadows cast, the third eye now open to project the night. This is the moment. This one is very short. Oh, don't go that way.
The story determined where I could go and where I couldn't.
Stepping to the murder site, I'd felt it, hanging in the air. A meaning, the violent emotion of the act, like a cloud of wrath. The dead eyes of the victim staring at something you couldn't see, and yet making you aware of it. Something had soaked into this place on a molecular level, overlapping with your meaningless existence. Regression to something you had managed to forget, marking you, taking you for a ride, making you crazier.
That was interesting. Very Max Payne. It's so funny hearing that guy's voice in real life and then hearing his voice in this. It's so different. I want to see him play it, so hopefully it won't be until next week because I'm going to be heading to bed soon. I'm going to be getting off here soon, Kai. I usually last around 3 hours. Giggity, giggity. But, so not too much longer. Probably next save spot. There's the locked door. So we're good to head out. Why does it look different? Everything's very well lit up. I ended after this part last night.
The station had changed. I was closer now.
Right? So any more occurrence? No. I'm gonna continue playing Final Fantasy V on Sunday. That's the plan right now. There's some frame droppage going on.
Parliament Tower, our home in New York. Was I really this close to being home? Going up to our apartment? Would I be home? Or was this just an echo of the real thing? Even then, the murder site had brought me one step closer to escape.
I remember that. I couldn't pick up those. Point of interest. Oh, that was the guy that, again, dropped 10,000 frames tonight. Oh, shit. Is your internet acting spotty? Shitty. No, I meant the game itself was dropping frames, not OBS, but oof. I guess. I don't know. Sometimes it's just like that. Freaking ISPs, man. We had issues with our CenturyLink today at work. CenturyLink was down. I hear a phone.
The payphone at the edge of the plaza was ringing again.
Hey, Alan. Thank God it picked up. I thought I lost you again.
Who are you? Why are you helping me?
Did you go deeper? To the overlap?
Giggity.
Are you talking about the murder site? Yeah, I did.
That's fantastic, Alan. We're closer to getting out. We're making progress.
Well, we would be if you would answer my damn questions.
Last time we spoke, you were pretty worried about Alice. Did you ever check Parliament Tower? To make sure she really got out of the dark place?
Well, of course she got out. That's why I'm here. That's the whole goddamn point.
Be very careful, Alan. The dark presence is stealing from you. It can already manifest as your double. Scratch will come...
Wait, hello?
Shit.
Scratch coming. Feels like Scratch is coming.
The writer. Maybe he was a victim. The cult, using his words. Or maybe he was the monster behind it all. Either way, Alice Wake, his ex, she knew things. It was there in her art for all to see. A cry for help. The darkness she'd witnessed. And that put her in danger.
Was Alice here? In the story?
Is this gonna turn into a Max Payne scene or what? Yeah, appreciate it, Kai. Much love, buddy. Have yourself a good night and a good Friday, my dude. Take it easy, my dude. Haunting? Oh, shit.
Alice's photo equipment. Set to go off when the door opens.
Go to bed. I agree with Torin, man. You should be sleeping. Your sleep schedule's all fucked up.
Get out! Leave me alone!
Alice! Alice! Alice. This is a photo of Scratch. How did Alice get this? Is he stalking her?
Sleep around 1 a.m. yesterday and then wake up around... Oh my god, no, Termolian. Need more sleep than that, man.
This is the door to my study, where I wrote my books. This symbol wasn't here before.
Yo, this apartment's way nicer than the first one. With all these books that look identical.
Alice's video camera. No memory card inside.
Focal point of the dark place.
Part 1. What was Alice working on?
What was she working on?
When I was younger, photography was everything to me. I moved to New York thinking I'd make it as an artist. And then I met Alan. We had a good thing. We were both dedicated by our creative ambitions. The only difference was that...
Bro, the fact that you can step in front of the projector and show it, and it shows behind Alan, is blowing my mind right now. Like, have other games done that? Game of the Year.
Work made money. He brought me work when he could. I took his promo shots, created covers for his books. I'm sure he forced his publisher into it. I was taking photos, just not my photos. And that gnawed at me. Things got complicated sometimes, but that's life, right? We loved each other. Then Alan hit a block. I brought out a meaner side of him. One I didn't like. I set up a trip to see a doctor in Washington. I didn't tell him until we got there. We argued. Things went wrong. And he was just gone. Drowned, allegedly. Easy for people to think it was my fault. Hell, I do too sometimes. About 6 years ago, I started hearing noises in the night. Typewriter keys clacking. Voices. Alan was back. Haunting me. Then it got violent. It was Alan,
This is what she confessed to control.
and yet it was a monster.
Scratch.
He always did have anger in him.
I'm not sure, Flack. I have an AMD GPU, so I'm not sure if it automatically turns it on or not.
The apartment
I didn't turn it on.
with motion sensors and flashes. Now, when the monster comes, I turn it into art. My nightmares caught on film.
Shut up.
And this is the focus of my new exhibition. To show people the world is so much darker than they ever knew. I'm calling this exhibit The Dark Place.
Oh. Could the dark place manifest itself through Alice's pictures? She's so badass, would marry.
Alice. Scratch was terrorizing her. Why?
Yo, what's up, Super Geek? Why? Why do you think? Where were those pictures at? Oh, that's wild. Yeah, I got goosebumps right now. One is that it needs the artist to be in the dark place itself in order to manifest things from them. That's true, but the fact that Alan is in the dark place and he has such a strong connection to Alice, and then obviously there's some kind of connection since Scratch is affecting her. You know what I mean? So the presence is there. It's kind of clung to her, it seems like. It's there. You know what I mean? She's able to take pictures of it. Hold on. I think I found everything. All right, let's go to the next part. It hurts my brain.
I sat in the writer's room and wrote a story. Initiation. To project myself through the dark place, to look for a way out. The story had brought me here, brought me nowhere. Looped me back. I was writing the story. And in the story, I now stepped into the writer's room. But there was no one here writing it.
Scratch is writing the story. Reveal by Scratch. This reveal though? What did it reveal? The dark place took him. What about Itch? It might be Scratch's twin brother, Itch. You might be right. Fucking with his story so that he always loops himself back into the room. That's what it seems like, yeah. But then how does he get back? Unless that was the dark place taking him back. So is Scratch doing good? Because it's not like empowering the dark place? And maybe that's why the dark place kicked him out? I don't know. I'm over here hypothesizing and I could be way off. While keeping him perpetually trapped. Yeah. Yeah. Do you agree with my assessment of that though, Flack? Like Scratch is writing return? That's what that like paper meant? It wasn't initiation. It was return and it was written by Scratch. That's how I interpreted it. And like the papers we found is that he did finally escape. That was the earlier loop. Is that he did find that was an earlier loop? But if it was an earlier loop, then how did he write that loop? Oh, that was an earlier loop. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. Yeah, because that was a flashback because he remembered something. Yeah. At that whole kind of that whole AAN segment? What do you mean? Is like the first act of Return? With the Saga timeline being the last book in the series. Oh. First act of Return. Gotcha. So interesting. Return the game? No. Return the chapter. All right. Exiting main game. That's going to be it for tonight, y'all. We're going to get back to Alan Wake 2 next week. To die in a nightmare dungeon. Oh, I clicked the wrong one. Hold on. Oh, man. This game is so deep, bro. Initiation. That's the name of the Saga book. And then Return was the one that was written before that. Return was the prequel. When I'm More Awake. Termolian Awake. I don't know, man. I don't know. Scratch is definitely a player in this. And as someone that didn't play the DLC for the first game where Scratch was in, Flack, you said you thought that we killed him at the end of that DLC. Now, from what I read, I'm pretty sure it said the same thing. But, I mean, it's the Dark Place. They can basically do whatever the fuck they want. Last night, yeah, I'm gonna watch some more recaps of the DLC and stuff. I think I'm gonna do the same thing. But I don't get back to this till next week on Monday, y'all. So tomorrow we got Baldur's Gate 3, and then Sunday we got some classic gaming on some Final Fantasy 5. But we'll get back to it Monday. Or Tuesday. Hopefully Monday. But yeah, I think I'm going to do the same thing. Watch like a recap of the DLC. I'm so intrigued. 3 is just one of the Darkness's many projections. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's no reason why the Dark Place can't just like copy him over again. One of them looks like Alan. Gotcha. So it's just a general name for projection. Dun, 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 dun. By the Dark Place. Something with like Alan's spirit in it. I don't know, man. I think Alice is connected in a major way. You know, the fact that they had her in the Control DLC, the fact that she was just a major part in there and talking about she was in the Dark Place. Yeah. And she's making an exhibit called The Dark Place, and it just has some kind of connection to her. Yeah. She's the only person that has escaped the Dark Place, as we know, right? Oh, no, the two twins did, right? Oh, they never actually got in, though. Did they? I don't... Or the brothers. Were they twins or brothers? I don't know. It's such a fascinating... Alan wrote her out. Yeah. Yeah. But I don't know. She's definitely not out of this, though. Definitely not out. It's so interesting to me. I'm so intrigued. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Actually went to the Dark Place. I don't think so either, Flack. As soon as I said it, I was like, oh, no, I don't think that's true. Because of proximity. Yeah. Oh, man. What a cool game. Game of the year. Oh my God. We're going to go raid Gobs. And the reason why we're going to go raid Gobs right now is because he's playing the new Super Mario RPG and it looks fucking amazing. I have not seen any footage of this game. We're going to be playing it on Sunday Morning Classics after we beat Final Fantasy V. And what I'm seeing right now, it looks incredibly beautiful. I'm like in shock right now looking at it. So go give Gobs a follow. He's a good dude, good friend of the channels. And go show him some love. Hit his little heart. If you want to follow me on Twitter or join the Discord, those are the links. Go ahead and spam some love over at Gobs if you are a subscriber. I'll be back tomorrow night with some Baldur's Gate 3 with friends. Complete, basically murder run. Accidental. Kill the Druid Grove, and you know, it's kind of snowballed from there. I'm a good guy, but I just murder everybody. That's kind of the role play I'm going with right now. But I hope everyone has a good rest of your night. Have a good Friday, y'all. If I don't see you tomorrow, I hope you all have a good weekend. Thank you all for the love and the conversation and chit-chatting tonight. And yeah, see y'all next time. Thanks again, everybody. Say hi to Gobs. Bye.